Hi, it's Renee. Sorry about the voice. I have bronchitis, but I still wanted to get this video out to you. This is the Attention Shoppers stamp set from Stampin' Up! And I am going to make it 3 ways just to show you the versatility. Okay, let's make this first card layout for Attention Shoppers. Let's do a little bit of stamping. So I need a sentiment, and I chose Happy Birthday out of the stamp set, and then I'm going to dovetail that in a second before I put it down. I do want to say big thank you, big shout out to Stampin' Up! For bringing on all us former Close to My Heart makers and letting us use retired Close to My Heart stuff while we build up our Stampin' Up! Selection. So most of what I'm using today is retired Close to My Heart product. And slowly, as I buy new stuff, you'll see everything transition over. All right, so I'm gonna go die cut those. Okay, here's my shopping bag and my cake. And one thing I have noticed is that the Stampin' Up! Borders around the stamped images is a lot smaller than Close to My Heart was. So I kind of keep messing up, especially this shopping bag. I'm not used to those borders. So I've got my wheels here. And then I decided to do, you know, the Target red shopping cart for this one, which since there's red in that paper, it works out really well. Okay, so let me move into time lapse and I'll color these. Okay, let's put this card together. What I'm going to start with is this piece. So I'm going to start with this white piece of cardstock that's just a little bit bigger than this piece, which is going to give the card just a little bit of a framing there. So let's just get that on centered. And then I'm going to glue this piece down to my card base. To start with, it's just going to help me with placement of the other piece just on top of it. Probably didn't need to do that much adhesive, but oh well. Okay. Get my corners lined up. Okay, so let's get adhesive on here, and then I'm going to show you what I mean by lining all of this up. So you can see corner of the cake here, a little bit of the heart balloon there, the stripe balloon there. So it's just going to look a little bit lined up. Just gives that little broken up. I just think that's so fun. Okay, you all are going to think I'm crazy, but I am going to put teeny tiny pieces of mounting tape on the shopping cart, and because it's so small, you really have to have just these little teeny tiny pieces. And I'm going to do this same process through all 3 cards that I'm showing you today. So of course you're going to think I'm nuts, but I'll go a little faster on the other ones, but I just kind of wanted to show you what I am doing for all of these little teeny pieces, and especially the shopping cart, not the wheels. You probably can't even see those black wheels on that black background. but it's even, the shopping cart's even skinnier. But I love my dimensions. I don't know, it just finishes off the card in a way that makes me happy, and I guess that's why I just keep doing it. It makes me happy. Okay, the handle here is not as hard because it's a little bit thicker, but we're gonna go even tinier on these last 3 spots, and I'm putting them in just the corners. And then we'll put the card together. But using this little tool just helps with getting it off my fingers easier. Okay, last teeny tiny piece, thank goodness, right? And I'll do that one on the side there. All right, so let's get this put together. How cute are these wheels though, seriously. This was my first purchase of Stampin' Up! Stuff. I just thought it was cute and fun and unique, so I went ahead and ordered it and was very excited to show you guys 3 different ways to put this card together. And I had a customer years and years ago, been a long time, but she would not buy a stamp. This was way back when we just had single stamps mostly, very few sets. But she would not buy a stamp unless she could think of using it 3 different ways. And if she could right off the bat, then she would buy it. So that's kind of where this idea came from. Stamp it 3 ways. It's that fun customer from years ago. All right, so we have that on. I am going to put some thinner 3D tape on these couple of pieces here before I get them in the shopping cart. And what's so fun about this stamp set is there's all kinds of different things to put in the shopping cart. So this one with the birthday cake makes it perfect for a birthday card. And with this card layout, this whole center here, you could just do about anything, any kind of stand image or die cuts or whatever for that middle piece. So I'm just going to dovetail my little sentiment, and yes, of course, I am going to put it on some mounting tape. I want to use the regular, which makes it a little bumpier, give it a little more of a lift. Oh my goodness. All right, look at our sentiment right there. Okay, oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna blame it on medication here for this bronchitis fun stuff here. Okay, there you go, so cute, right? All right, card layout number 2 is this one. Kind of got this little corner done in paper and then the sentiment stamped up there. So we're going to start off with our stamping, and I used the plant in the shopping cart, and I used the flowers. Aren't the flowers so cute? And then the shopping bag. Can you tell I love the shopping bag? In fact, you see it in all 3 cards. I just think it's really cute. Okay, and now we need to do some die cutting. So I am going to go cut these, and I'll be right back. I thought I'd bring them all over on the cutting mat because that just sounded easier. All right, so there's our wheels. So cute. And the shopping cart, you'll notice with the shopping cart, because it's so tiny, you'll want to use these little holes to pop it out. And then we have our flowers and our plant and our shopping bag. Oops. Okay, I am going to color these And so I'm going to go in time lapse for a minute. Look, I actually have some Stampin' Up! Markers. I'll get there. Okay, now coloring is done. Let's get this card put together. So I did this cut on Cricut Design Space, but you know, you can measure that out on a paper trimmer very easily. And then this second piece is actually just, it's a zip strip. And what I did is just made it extra long. And then I'm just matching it up here in the corner. And then I'm just going to turn my card over and trim off the excess. Then you have a really cute, quick, easy little diagonal border. So let's get our sentiment stamped on the card. Okay, we got our sentiment there, and I am going to do the same thing that I did in the first card layout, which is put some mounting tape, very little itty bitty pieces of mounting tape on my shopping cart. So I'm going to go to time lapse to do that. All right, now that I have my shopping cart down, let's get all our little pieces in there. And of course, I'm hiding them. I'm going to use the thinner 3D tape for these. And I'm going to get my flowers in there. And then to decorate this card, you can see I just added some bling. I went through my stash and got some really blingy stuff to add to it. And then we're going to do one last little piece on the plant. And get that one in there, and then we can add our bling. So cute. Oh my gosh, so cute. Can't stand it. All right. So I've got a big bling and then two littles. We're just going to make a little triangle because our eyes like to see that little triangle for whatever reason. And then on the flowers here, I'm just going to add some little bitties just on the centers. Just kind of dresses that up even more. How cute is that? All right, there you go. Card layout number 2. All right, this Just For You card. All right, so let's do some stamping. I'm stamping my sentiment on this piece here, doing it in this blue color. So what I tried to do was match all the different colors that are in that fun paper. So we've got our sentiment, and so I'm going to stamp the cute little shopping bag 3 different times. And you can see I picked different colors again in that paper to coordinate for the coloring. Okay, so now I'm going to use the die cut that coordinates to cut each one of those out. That lined up. Okay, I've got my shopping bags, and then I have my the shopping cart die. So I did it in this the blue to match this blue. And then I've got the wheels for the shopping cart. So cute, right? Okay, so let's get coloring our shopping bags. So I'm gonna go into time lapse for that. Okay, now that we have all our pieces ready, let's get putting this card together. I'm starting off to the left side of the card, and we're gonna leave just a little bit of a white border. And then this little skinny piece. It's just nice to have something kind of break up all the different patterns. It goes next, and then our awesome polka dots finish out the card layout. Just a nice, simple layout. All right, to finish off this layout pattern, the sentiment is going to go on the circle here, and I'm going to mount it up with some 3D tape. I just want it to really pop off the card. So I'm just gonna put some of that on there real quick. Okay, and that's just gonna go up there. Now, this is a little tricky, as you saw me do on the other cards, to get the mounting tape small enough. Just gonna move into time lapse to finish this. All right, my shopping cart is in there. I'm going to just put our cute little shopping bags in there. And this one, I do want to mount this one up a little bit. So I'm doing a thinner 3D tape than I did the shopping cart. And that should be our last cute little thing. Okay, there's card layout 3.